A little project I've been working on. My son bought an R6 which had a quick shifter, but it only worked with the standard road pattern of shifting, and he likes to use an upside down or race pattern for shifting. So this is what I came up with. The way I did the whole project was I've 3D printed the parts that I was going to make to test the fit and the shape and how it was all going to work. This is the mounting plate which bolts to the bottom of the chassis. Once I finished the design using the 3D printed version, I made one out of aluminium. This is the bottom of that mounting block where the bolts go in with recesses for the heads, and then this is the top. So it all came out rather good. There's a tag on it for a fairing mounting bracket, which is the bit that sticks out all on its own. I moved the lever pivot from within the length of the lever to the very end. Now, for that still to work, I needed to make a little piece that bolted to that original bracket that the lever pivot point attached to. I made the new shift lever using the same method where I'd print it in plastic, modify it so it was exactly what I wanted, and then make the actual part in aluminium. There was quite a bit to making this lever. The pivot point had two bearings which kept it straight and also made it very free when you're using it. There was no binding at all. So that pocket for the bearings was made in the mill, but I bored it out to the fixed depth. And then the other side of that, there was a boss which I wanted to make round, which I did in the lathe on the faceplate after removing the gap in the bed. It was a bit spooky spinning this thing in the lathe, as you could not see the end of the lever as it spun. The end result was pretty good, and I was quite happy with it actually. A quick test run on the dyno just to prove that it was all good, and let's face it, to make some noise as well.